It's a beautiful day in the Gnomie hood, a beautiful day in the Gnomie wood. We got snow. We got snow, and we got a flat on the snowblower. Well, Gnomies, we got about 3 or 4 inches of snow overnight. And I don't know if you can see here, we got quite a long driveway to get out there. And it's a little bit too much to shovel by hand, so we use a snowblower. It's a small one. It's a blessing to have, but not when it's got a flat. We ended up pulling the tire off to do a quick fix on the fly because there's a couple options you can do. We're sort of limited with supplies right now, so we're going to do it with what we got and make it work. So here we go. Let's do it. You ready? Let's go. Well, I got the wheel off, and as you can see, the problem is it busted the bead, and it keeps breaking that bead. And I've set this thing and set this thing, and for some reason this plastic just does not want to set on that bead. Now, one option is get a tube. I got a tube for the other side. Well, guess what? It was the only tube in town. I ain't got no more. So what we are going to do is we got this thing sitting on the wood stove warming up nice and neat. And we are going to clean off this bead around here real good with some rubbing alcohol. Make sure there ain't no dirt in there. And we got some of this goop stuff laying around. So we're going to try this. We're going to put a little bead of this around here, fill it full of air, set it, let it dry, and then see if it doesn't leak out. Homies, the big generator was not cooperating with us, but we got a spot right up the road with free air. Where's it at? Yep, free air right there, right there. So, show you what we're going to do now. First thing, what are you going to need? You're going to need a tire. It's got a busted bead on it. Oh, we got this one down here too because it went flat. We'll need some of that. Some of that rubbing alcohol stuff. And this is what we got laying around, so that's what we're going to use. Marine goop. Just going to put a tiny bead around here, fill it full of air. Hopefully it stays glued and doesn't leak out. Oh, of course we're going to need some of this. Alright, before my fingers freeze off here, because it is about 10 degrees out, I went around and I cleaned this up real good around this rim. This is plastic and rubber. Doesn't like to seat real well, apparently. So I cleaned that off on both sides real good. The tire and the rim. You want this goopy stuff to stick. Alright, so like I said, clean that off really, really good with some alcohol. As good as I could. Now, here's what the problem is going to be, is reseating that bead. Because this tire likes to squish in. So, what we got to do is we got to get it to squish out without an ear in it so it starts to set and then fills up. And there's a trick to doing that. Snap out. And that's right here. Ratchet strap. You can use a piece of rope. But a ratchet strap's pretty good because you can really get it cinched down. And what we're going to do is put it around here and squish this tire out. Watch. Now here's the fun part, doing this by yourself. Let's try this way. There we go. Not only is this a pain one-handed, or two-handed, one person, my fingers are about freezing off. And you can't do this kind of work with gloves on. No way, no how. So, stay on there. Oh! Come on up, stay on there. Come on. Be nice to me. Come on. There we go. There we go. That's a pepper boy. And if you have this on the middle, and not falling off like that, Crap, we'll be back. Alright, let's try that. Basically what we want to do is squish this tire enough that the seats on both sides, we can put some air in there, and I think that's going to work. Ha-ha! Now when it does this side, pull the strap off. Well, just so you know, this is how much we got to do with the snowblower. Right behind me there, where the plow stops. We got to go downhill, around the corner. And this is just a little bit too much to do by hand. So, we got to get this thing going. Alright, this should be fairly easy, but I am going to put the camera down because I can't hold camera. And we're setting up the tripod. Because all I got to do is put that on there. And there's one nut that goes in the middle. I'll show you when I'm done. One thing you do got to make sure of, since this nut or bolt isn't very long, is that axle slides back and forth a little bit. So, oh hell. Push it back in. Now, that goes on there. We should be able to grab them threads. There we go. Let's see if this is going to work. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, not enough. Not enough yet. All right, I need 2 hands. Once you got it started, it'll suck itself back in. There we go. All right. We're going to top this little Craftsman off with gas. It ain't the biggest little snow blower. It's a 24-incher, 5.5 horsepower Craftsman. Not sure what year. Tell you what, she works. Let's get her fired up. We got snow to move. We got snow to move. Okay, topped her off with fuel. Put a splash of heat in there. Oops, not too much. Okay, pick up the engines before they get covered in snow. Put one with it on. We got full throttle. Give her some pump. Turn on your coop. to the road. Another turnaround done here. All on one tank of gas plus a little bit. All the way back to the house. We gotta go now. He's done. We just gotta get this back here and pick up our clothes along the way. And one coat picked up. Okay, back to the house. Oh, enough of that noisy thing. We gotta go get some coffee.
I'm a Nomie, he's a Nomie, she's a Nomie, you're a Nomie, wouldn't you like to be a Nomie?
Put your comment down on the bottom.
Click the subscribe down on the bottom, click the like button.
Down on the bottom.
Make a comment.
Down on the bottom.
Peace out.